You know,
And worst case scenario, you die, you just make a better named character.
you don't like Turd McMuffin? For other people, because other people listening in want to hear everybody talking, and if they have to turn it up to where I'm busting their eardrums in order to hear you well, like, I don't really know what's going on tonight. I do remember it somewhat. It's vague, but I
Yeah,
remember.
the big difference between Magic and Pokemon is the lands you get.
Oh. Oh yeah, that's awesome. I was wondering about that. I was wondering if it's even possible to hit level 7.
But they cry for help, and that's a real death sentence.
Yeah, not a very safe place to be by yourself, really. I mean, on my rogue, I should be safe. So, if I brought my warlock over here to Mulgore and I did these low-level quests, would it be given Thunderbluff rep? I mean,
And
I
the
don't
quests
know.
are only giving you like 5 rep per quest,
Best
anyways.
case scenario, I'm farming some rune cloth off.
All right, stream, listen up. Oh, this is in the late 2000, no, the late 1990s. Air tournament. And at the very end of it, a couple of kids cried. A lot of parents looked very disappointed in me. And I got my very first Pokemon Gym badge
Playing against a bunch of like little kids.
from a coworker. So it was kind of a sketchy thing to begin with, and we really needed to get our own vehicle. So we ended up getting a 2004, 2005 I will show you a good way to make gold. I'll show you how to grind some gold. I'll show you how to buy and sell to get some gold, but I'm not giving you gold. And
Yeah.
anybody who's like F and you're just giving it cancer.
It's terrible, isn't it? I mean, that the you don't want to know the real
Yeah.
truth though is that that's probably the exact same thing for most human cancers too. Yeah. My voice, man. I'm trying to freaking come on here and talk every night.
There's actually 3 quests, one for each gathering profession. Brown pieces.
Hmm.
Um, they're highly sought after, obviously, but a lot of collectors won't even put the builds together. They just leave them in the box
Yeah.
due to fear of breaking them.
Yeah.
After you get aspect of the cheetah, using any other aspect just makes you feel so slow.
Yeah.
It's only 30%, but I
From when other people were in voice chat, were like Dylan and Shannon and everyone coming through quiet as well. Is it like everyone who's in the Discord call coming through quiet, or is it? That's kind of funny.
yeah, yeah.
That's
Yeah,
funny.
I'm 46 now and I still have that badge. And
Just sweet rolls.
it sound fine to me.
Hmm.
But I'm
The
not listening on your stream because
right look at you like, hey, we're thirsty.
um I mean, they're dogs. They look at you for whatever you're going to give them.
Reverse. It used to be the hotlines where there's some, sexy sounding girl on the other line for guys to call into. This one's going to be for girls to call into, and it's just going to be you over there to talk to them.
Thank Keep it up.
Yeah, well, I'm due to get stumped on one, and this one might be the one.
Oh, so that map. So I've already removed it because of reasons I told you before.
Well, I have magically, and I do mean miraculously, somehow figured out and fixed every single technological problem.
No, it was guild. It was a guild thing.
Oh, okay.
It was like a guild event. They made notice like a day or two ahead of time that they were going to do it.
Oh, nice.
A random world drop. You'll
Just
be lucky to
anywhere?
ever see it.
Hmm.
I don't know the level range of the mobs that need to be for you to get it, but yeah, it's one of those like one in a billion.
Really see it on stream that good, can you? It's kind of like blocked by the chat. You can see it a little bit there. Have 120 gold on my rogue now.
Nice.
Huh. Didn't like
Yeah,
that.
ads are. Yeah, there's a lot of easy ads in that area, and all good. I'm there if you need me. I'm gonna go kill things in World of Warcraft. Does it? I think I had to gouge them to stop it each time. They have a like a 5 minute buff, debuff that like slows your swing time. It
Mm.
really sucks.
Disease, and it literally says
Yep,
heart healthy on the side of the box.
yep.
It's evil.
Um, so the vet was telling me what dog food brands we could get that would counteract. For like,
Yeah.
so, anyways, what I've had to do the last couple of nights is I've taken you know those child safety fences you can buy, encampments, and look at their tents. You'll notice that their tents have human faces stitched into them.
Yeah.
So human.
Hmm. Yep. Had a lag spike on the internet again, cause
And I'm gonna try to listen to myself.
um I tried to do something to increase desktop audio
Got that quest from that person on the side of the road I was telling you about, and you can then start doing repeatable quests to get those salved. They drop as you skin, mine, or pick flowers. And then it's a repeatable quest. You end up getting this salve voices that sound very goblin-y when you talk to goblins. It has male voices, female voices. Some of the dwarven voices are perfect, dead on.
dung pile again.
That is amazing to me that you've been
What
that
is a
ignorant for that
pet?
long.
Yeah. What are you doing to me?
I'm
What
trying to tell
are
you.
you calling something something else? Oh, nice. I think we're having like connection problems here.
So I got another level in the Monopoly game, but I ran out of dice.
Is that the main best way, like fastest way to do it? Because you can do quests and stuff too to get the rep.
It is the fastest, but not the cheapest way, yes.
Are you viewing the Twitch stream right now?
You're in water right now. I assume Menethil Harbor.
Yeah, like just like, yeah.
So if you go to the null encampments and look at their
Also, by
tents,
the way, I hit level 51, so ding ding ding.
nice, congrats. If you go to the null and it should be.
Something wrong in the, yeah.
Yeah, in the mix or whatever. So a lot of the Star Wars Lego sets that used a lot of
Yeah, I figured you were joking when you said that, but
brain.
I need to learn how to fix this, and I don't know how. I'm not sure.
Alright, I just messaged Nux in-game and he said they left stream, but they'll be back later.
Okay. He's on Gut Chain now. Gut Chain's online.
Is that your brother? Even if you just wanted straight up gold, you could just go to Tanaris and start farming those tortoises along the coastline. The black scale that they dropped. Oh, we're not sure why, and by we I mean the LEGO community as a whole. But for some reason, just the brown coloring, that particular,
That seems pretty
it's
good
not
though. Like 3
it's
per
not an
hour.
easy farm. Well, and the oozes, you have to have your I don't think your kick killed me and the wife.
Oh wow.
We had ended up getting we had a low to the ground car that we were borrowing from her father, who was borrowing it into a deep river and just stayed there.
On my Kodo though. Happy as a
You
lark.
dismount the moment you enter water.
I well,
Core anime. There is a warlock that I told you was just doing a world tour.
yeah.
That would basically just go to all the hard to reach flight paths and healing potion. And then any shipwreck debris that you find have a chance of dropping like the 14 slot bags in addition.
It's so
So
sick and
the
evil, honestly. The American Heart Association slapping their labels on these sugary cereals when it's the sugary cereals causing heart. The quest I'm doing.
and Tauren can't be warlocks, so
Yeah. What's what I
I
mean?
mean,
Like
but
I
if you're
could.
smiling, I'm like, so long as it doesn't involve a ride anywhere or money. And he just kind of laughs and he's like, I haven't eaten all day. And I'm like, you know what? I can get you food, but I'm not giving you money.
Yeah.
So I got him a soda. Foot picks, press 2. For kitty playtime, press 3 now. For
Oh.
all other calls, please hold for an operator.
We're gonna get a lot of threes. We're gonna get a lot of kitty play.
We have 7 hunters online in guild right now.
Dude, that's like when
See, I want to level my hunter, but looking at our guild charter, it kind of makes me feel like I need to play something else
yeah,
to help
Hex shot a
balance out.
level 30 hunter. To look back at the data, Saturdays are normally fine, aren't they?
Like
250.
25 rep at best.
Oh, what? It
Yeah,
only has 25
it's not the
rep.
easiest way, but it's the fastest way to do it. Lights were off. And I would find out later that they had actually gone out of business. So I was bored and wanted to play Magic, and nobody was there to play with. But I noticed Hastings was doing feel it in my soul.
Dude, 30%'s big. Got them all. Hey! Wait, what? Uh, excuse me? Potato says she can try to make a different class, but she doesn't know if she's gonna survive on her own or not. This is too sketchy for me. Why? What, like 74 more gold or something? Not gold,
74?
silver.
What?
Silver.
Oh,
That it should
undead
be.
can
It literally
undead
should be.
can skin human NPCs. Torrents can do.
Oh
Like
wow.
like
That
each
that would be
race has
dark
their
though.
own.
They probably couldn't, you know. I need to get a guild tabard.
Reasons, you can stay there almost indefinitely making money.
Yeah.
When you cross the bridge, where there's that gnome on the side I was telling you about earlier, if you follow that green river going down, it eventually spills off into a waterfall off the side of the.
I made it to Fellwood on my rogue.
Nice. What are your profs?
I don't know, Potato. You tell us. Is his volume down? That's what we're trying to ask. He sounds fine. We sound fine to us, but Nux.
The three qualities. So it's the standard cloth, the wool cloth, the silk cloth, which then unlocks the rune cloth.
I have gone over there and killed a bunch of those before.
Yeah, just make sure your bags are empty when you first get there. If you don't need me to like transfer money when you're doing the guild tabard thing, let me know when you're doing it. I mean, I'll pay attention to the stream, but I'm curious to see if it'll.
Look at this place, Potato. Hopefully someday me and you will be here.
Do you continue the road up? There's going to be another person on the left.
Hmm.
Not that road, but the further up Fellwood. Anyway.
One of my best friends growing up, Quentin, his parents owned Kart Country, which is like the longest go-kart track in the United States. And
At you, and I'm like, pride has nothing to do with it. I'm talking Legos and video games.
yeah, pride. I'm trying to get some Legos. What are you talking about pride for?
It's like animals don't see the bigger picture. Animals don't get it, and they're more helpless because of it.
Yeah. Saturday. Or be on stream on Saturday too. Do we?
Crafting recipes. But you have to be revered with the faction, and feathers is one of the ways to do that.
You know, I had completely forgotten that you got to farm. Hire one.
I'd rather have the money than trust somebody I don't know with my kids.
Sure. Yeah. And you log back out to the main menu. I don't know if they're trying to like save bandwidth, you know, and like make sure there's no extra people online that are, you know, not just sitting there online like eating up their.
Now, the furball camp higher up, you have to be extra careful. Not only are they higher level.
Sure. I probably should go ahead and make that change on the guild tabard to turn it red. But then I actually would still be short. I need to make. I'm in there now.
It'll be nice to get this hunter leveled up enough that I can start farming some gold again.
Yeah.
My my bankers slowly dwindled that you can find all over the game, and I do not think there's a single one in that zone.
Just a.
And kick.
Yeah. Trying to build it up alliance side a little bit too, but it's not going great.
The buff?
No, the quest that you're trying to tell me to go get.
No, it's a trade skill quest, not a faction quest.
Give me improved train life first.
It was the same pace, but I was really doing like 15 to 20 over the speed limit. So we decided to go up into the mountains to that national park I used to work at, and there's this really. What level is he?
15.
All right, it'll be a little sketchy towards the bridge, but you should be able to run Crossroads to Camp T easy enough. Just be. How you doing?
Doing better now that I heard your sweet sultry voice.
Sweet sultry voice.
I'm gonna start one of those hotlines, except it's gonna be.
Speaking of begging, my wife won't let me beg for video games or Legos. So I told her that anytime a new game comes out, I can get it for free. And anytime a Rex.
One step closer to potato.
Like, we didn't head-on collision the guardrail. I was actively turning, but the turn was way too wide due to my speed.
Yeah, being in a bigger vehicle. I mean, usually it's the opposite. I might have booted her off too. I don't know what's going on. Hey, 8 row.
Also, the visual effect of being a gnome versus being a tauren, when you're used to playing a tauren and then you go and play a gnome, gnomes feel.
Babysits certain people's kids.
You make it sound ominous like that. She has set it. To be in a color that was only made once.
Yeah.
$500 each. But you can get one that's a slightly off shade of the same color, and it's 12 cents a piece.
Right. That's a good one. See, now it's showing though. I don't know. Now it's showing 3. I don't know. Is it, man?
But yeah, the amount of rune cloth you have to turn in to get the rep you need to get the mount, it's crazy.
Potato's gonna come back and just add to our number of. Wow. have red lag, red latency on the game, so am I also having latency issues? Raspberry chips supposed to be below Oreo Blizzard. Oh well. We got a new follower and it's Potato. What is this all about? I don't understand what's happening. Thanks. I don't really need it on this character, but thank you. I need to go. I was just thinking next time I go back in town, I'm going to get the tabard. Look, me and you both need a... Well, you're in a different guild actually on that character. But what is that a map of? Dallas took you out. Well, I think... that guy's name is Snapplefax. You know, like under the lid on the Snapples.
I loved those Snapple facts.
Yeah.
And then occasionally grabbing the mithril deposit. I mean the thorium deposits.
I was just thinking, like, I don't know if I really planned on coming out here and playing through all.
Always nice to have support.
It'd be a little bit safer here with us in party. See how our swords match or whatever, though?
Yeah.
Both just two muffins.
I stopped leveling her, though, because I'm leveling a different warrior.
No, that's not good.
I mean, I'll get burned out if I try to level 2 warrior. Well, everybody comes with at least one red flag.
Right? No perfect people out there, really.
I'm just taking the Mark Twain quote to heart for this and just not saying anything else.
You're gonna start calling me turd instead of muffin. I've been level 50 for a super long time, so it's nice to finally just get it over the finish line there and get to 51.
Also, that extra skill point.
That's a problem. How do I fix it?
If I knew, I'd tell you. Batch for like a 4-year span. For some reason, those particular Legos are highly susceptible to sun rot and easy breakage. Like they're just more brittle than they...
Okay. Some people have some good ones, you know. Wow. No one's accepting these guild.
That when I got the headset on and I'm talking to you, I can't hear what he's doing. And I try to make sure to glance around quite a bit. But that's one of the reasons why I don't use my... Yeah, the benefits of working from home, though, is you do it when you feel it.
True. There we are, level 15.
I mean, you could also just have your pet, you know, pull aggro and you just keep running.
That's true.
Why didn't you take the flight path?
I'm going over here to do this Echiaki quest first.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say I can swap onto my bank too, but you can go do something.
Kick rocks. Kick rocks. That's what you're looking for. Go kick rocks. Oh no, I'm lagging again. Come
on. Or you could just mail it to my banking alt, and then when you get to town, I can just give you whatever you needed. And then, so AFK bank, and I got him some food, and that's good.
Yeah. I mean, if I was going to do that, then I might as well just mail it to Cherry Pop Tart, though, because Cherry Pop Tart's already in town right by the tabard thing.
I just figured you wanted to do it sooner than later. And an hour.
Well, that's why I was like, am I familiar with this? But like, what is this?
Petri. It's a petrification potion. The common slang term for it is Petri or Petri. So what it does is it
like bust people's eardrums through my mic.
Did I ever tell you about that closet case World of Warcraft player I used to work with?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh man, I really should have just.
What do we have here? So, is it? I don't know if I really plan on.
To spend on anything, but the energy you have to put on specific Pokemon, and it stays on those Pokemon.
Hmm.
But yeah, I had like double colorless energy. Be careful of the raptors when you get close to that bridge, and there's a centaur with hyenas, Pat, that full. Um, so this was a long time ago, and I didn't have it long because somebody reported me, and I don't know why, because it was a dumb report, but I had a mage named.
These quests on the rogue tonight or not, but
A lot of them are really dangerous.
yeah, that's why, because we were having a little bit of latency issues or something weird going. Why? Why internet? If you have to play perfectly to do it, then it's not really reasonable to hit it. You know what I mean? I mean, you get new.
Rush, and then you wonder what you're going to do with
And
the
you're like,
rest of
wow,
the
I just
game.
spent 200 hours doing this, and now it's over, and it's just like, what did I do with my life?
And then you just go walk it. It's a Pikachu. But then somewhere in the pile of those Pikachu plushies, there's going to be one that looks exactly like all the other Pikachus, except it has a plain.
I just. We should be showing 3 viewers at the moment, and we're showing 2.
One action.
Yeah, like real life rep. Hey, Daniel, there's one over here. He's gonna be like 10 seconds behind hearing me though, maybe. Well, yeah, but
But
if it's like,
if you have like guest appearances and stuff,